if your aim of starting a business is just to make money, you can't have a good business strategy, no matter how you try. Well, in this video, I'm going to reveal to you the step-by-step process of finding the right business strategy that will set you up for success and profitability. Don't go anywhere. Hi, I'm Making Yourself Glenn of Strategy, and my job is to arm you with strategic insights that will position you and your business to win for a long time. Stick around. Very recently, I was discussing with a friend about business, and she said something that struck me. She said, I don't even know what my strategy should be. So I said, okay, I'm going to give you a call much later and we'll discuss about that. So it dawned on me that if one person is having this challenge, that means there are many other people, thousands out there that will have a similar challenge. You don't know what your strategy should be. You don't know the steps to take to put forth a simple strategy. And know this, as a startup, we're just starting out in business. You are the only one, or you are 2 or 3 persons just starting out in business. You don't need something complex. At this stage, what you need is just the simple template that will guide you to put a strategy that can work for you and set you apart. Are you getting it now? So when you're dealing with strategy, there are 3 A's. A. Aim, advantage, and action. Very simple template. So aim is strategic direction. Where do you want to go? Advantage is talking about what will differentiate you and how do you win in the marketplace. And action is how do you execute and in what order. Do you understand that? So the first one now, aim. You ask yourself, what exactly do I want to achieve? What exactly do I want to do and why? What do I want to do? Why do I want to do this? Why am I in business? These are the questions that you ask under aim. Why did you decide to start this business in the first place? And let me quickly say this. You don't start a business to solve your personal financial troubles. You go and look for a job or a hustle. You understand? There are a lot of things that people confuse as business. A lot of hustles. Hustling is not business. You can do hustles and make a lot of money, but you are not in business. And why do I say so? It doesn't mean that those who are hustling and making a lot of money, they are doing anything wrong. No, we're talking about a proper business that is supposed to have a strategy. Strategy starts with an aim, which has a foundation. That means there needs to be a strong why, a strong reason. Do you understand? In fact, someone wrote a book, Simon Sinek, wrote a book called Start With Why. This is the book, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And at the back here, it said something, why are some people and organizations more inventive, pioneering, and successful than others? And why are they able to repeat their success again and again? How great leaders inspire everyone to take action. That's what real businesses start from. They start with a strong purpose. And it doesn't mean that when you start with why, you're not going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money, but it's good to put things in proper order because it changes everything. And what do we mean by proper order? You're in business to solve problems and to bring about positive change in society. And then you need the money to keep making that change, to keep solving that problem. Because if money is not coming in, your business is going to fold up and you can no longer make that change. You can no longer contribute to society. You can no longer solve problems. So that is how the order should be. You are solving the problem. That's what drives you. You want to change lives. You want to cause transformation in the lives of people, which you call your customers. And then you need to make a lot of money so that you can continue to solve those problems. You can continue to change lives. You can continue to transform lives and bring about positive change in society. And when you are doing this, you are laboring. And because a laborer is worthy of his wages, that means you are going to be rewarded with a lot of money. You deserve it. But that is not what drives you. Are you getting it now? That is the proper order. It's a mindset thing. And when you have this mindset, it changes how you do business. For example, Amazon, they have an obsession with their customers. You cannot have an obsession with your customers where you went into business just to make money. It changes everything. That's why you must start with why. And then you ask yourself, what problem do I really and deeply care about? That's where it starts from. What problem in society, what need, what challenge, what wants do I deeply care about? You have an emotional connection with it. So the next one is advantage. Advantage. And the question of advantage is, what is that thing that you can do that if you put in a lot of effort consistently, you will do it better than almost anyone? Do you understand? There is something that comes naturally to you. There's something that you have been wired for. Because business actually starts from you as a person. It's an expression, an outflow of who you are, what you stand for, everything about you. That's what the business is. So what is that thing that you can do, that competence, that ability that you turn into a skill? And when you put in a lot of effort, a lot of thought into it, doing it consistently for a long time, and you will do it almost better than anyone else, that's a pointer to your advantage. Are you getting it now? You must have an advantage that should work for you. If not, then you don't have a strategy. So we have discovered this advantage. The next thing is now you connect it. How does it connect? There needs to be alignment. How does it connect to that problem that you deeply care about? Are you getting it now? So you link them. There's always a connection. All right. So the next one now is action. How do you execute? So the first step of execution is goal setting. Are you getting it now? And for a small business you are just starting, your goal should not be more than 1 year because you don't know a lot yet. You've not done a lot in the business that you need to set a 3-year goal, 4, 5-year goals. No, 1 year goal is enough. And what to guide you in this goal setting, you set goals in 3 major areas, 3 I's: impact goal, influence goal, and income goal. So the impact is talking about the transformation that you hope to see 1 year from now. What level of impact, what level of change, what level of transformation do you expect to see as a result of your work? Okay, you quantify it. That's impact. Then influence. Influence is talking about KLT. How much are you known or liked or trusted as a result of your work? Okay, you've been working, you are making impact, you are touching lives. How many people know you as a result of that? How many people are attracted to you? How many people know you as a result of your work? And how many people like you as a result of your work? How many people trust you as a result of your work? You need to quantify this. It's a measure of your influence. Do you understand? And to some extent, your social media influence, how many people follow you on social media and all of that, your appearances on TV, interviews, radio, and all those kind of things is a measure of your influence, recognition, authority. That's influence. Where do you want to be 1 year from now in that regard? That's influence goals. Then the next one is income. How much revenue do you hope to make or to be making 1 year from now? Okay, I want to be earning 10 million naira or $10,000, depending on your denomination, $10,000 monthly or 100 million naira annually. Is that where you hope to be in the next 1 year? That's any figure you put that you think is realistic. Okay, when you're setting goals and objectives, they have to be realistic. Okay, so these are the 3 areas you need to set goals on. So the next step now is to break down that 1 year goal. You break it down into quarterly goals. If this is what you want to achieve in 1 year, what will you achieve within the next 3 months in that regard, in the 3 I's? Then from that quarterly, you also break it down monthly. And after monthly, you now break it down daily. That means, what are you going to be doing every day to achieve this result. That is action for you. Do you understand? It's a very simple process. And then when you do this, the more you take actions every single day in alignment with your aim, the more clarity you begin to see, the more you begin to advance. Your strategy becomes stronger, becomes more advanced, becomes more complex, and you start seeing results. So that's how to prepare a strategy for yourself. So when you subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video that we're going to be dropping. I'm going to be dropping videos very frequently. All right? So I'm going to see you in the next video.